You want to go to work or you want to stay home? Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. 1 o'clock here, Miss Molly. Miss Molly. Come on. Want to go for a ride? Morning, guys. February 28, 2022. This one I got a call from a guy. Sounds like a new customer. Said his relief valve's been leaking, so he opened it up a couple of times and tried to clean it out. Now it's leaking even worse. I always tell people, don't play around with the relief valve on a boiler, because if it's old, either you're going to get some dirt in there or it's cracked. As soon as you open it, you can let all that hot water through and a lot of times they won't shut off. But anyway, he's got an old expansion tank on a ceiling, he said. That probably needs to be drained. He's got to drain them every couple of years and put air back in them, or you have a problem. We're going to go there, drain the expansion tank out. We'll have to drain, put a new relief valve in the boiler, and get it up and running and see what's going on with the feeder situation. See if it's feeding water. Sometimes you got to replace that too. But sometimes it's a crusty one, Mr. Grinch. Anyway, he called me yesterday and he can get by until this morning because I guess he's leaking it into a bucket, what he said. So we'll go over there and give it the old how you doing. Swap a roux, and that's what we do. We go around fixing things, right? That's what I do anyway. Go fix it. Miss Molly is playing games again this morning, top of the stairs, so I left her home. Let's go to work, Miss Molly. She's looking at me, wagging her tail at the top of the stairs, like she don't want to go. So what am I gonna do? I ain't gonna chase her around and catch her. Let her stay home again. The weather starts getting a little better, she'll want to go. She's not dumb. She knows it's cold outside. Anyway, we'll try to get you some shots. Yeah, we got a tank here. Oh yeah, she's full. The feeder. Looks like he's shutting it off. It could be blocked. We're gonna change this. Gotta change this relief valve for sure. We gotta drain this tank out. Now, where'd you get my number from?
I've seen you on YouTube.
Oh, okay. And, you couldn't figure it out how to do it?
Well, she called me at like 2 o'clock in the morning the other day.
Where's the drain? Where can I drain it in? Is there a
sump hole
or a sink?
There's a sink here.
Yeah, a sink's good. All right.
Okay.
Let me get what I need. Good thing I got my little trusty light, huh?
Yeah, that thing lights up the world. You're right.
Let me get my tools. Shit, if it was my ex-wife, I'd let her freeze.
I know, but I have an 11-year-old too, you know? I want to make sure the kid's got a nice place.
Hey, it goes around, takes all like air conditioning jobs.
Yep.
Goes around and takes all the parts off the air conditioning, tell the people they need a new system. So then they call someone else for an estimate, and all the parts are gone. You can't even try to run it. That's no good.
No.
It cuts wires and whatnot. Then you hook it back up and the thing runs fine.
They used to be.
So in other words, he's trying to scam them for a new system. Obviously, the system's old.
It makes a couple of clunky sounds. Somebody calls them and then...
Well, you know, obviously the system's old, but you don't need to scam people like that. So I don't trust the guy. That's a new guy, I think. Supposedly this guy sold out from what everybody's telling me. So I don't know. We'll find out.
You're done if you want to make that.
No work today for you?
No, I gotta work. I'm supposed to be there now, but it's kind of key first. She's at work, so
It's fucking cold out, huh?
oh yeah.
My dog don't want to go to work with me because it's too cold out. Yeah, she's it gets cold like that. She wants to stay home in the heat. I don't blame her.
No, I don't blame her either. Usually leave the truck on.
Finally a smart female.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
So you have to take this out, and this lets the air up in there to bleed it out.
I'll be honest, I was always afraid to touch it because I looked at it. I'm like, that tank is so old.
No, actually, these are good. These are good tanks, actually.
Oh, no kidding.
As long as they don't. So that's gonna let air up in there to drain it. Without that, the thing will just glug 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 glug. Not wanna. Oh, I don't know. Don't look like there's a lot of water in there. To be honest with you. We are going up and then back down again, so that's.
She said last week that every time the heat came on, it was making a lot of noise.
What kind of noise? Like?
She just said it was kind of making some banging.
Might have been making steam. Ever since you flipped the feeder, it's been okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably making steam.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's change this relief valve. I'm going to take the pressure off it.
Go backwards?
Well, no, because I got to change this relief valve, so I'm just taking the pressure off it. A little bit.
That water tank, you can make an appointment to swap it out.
What's the matter with it?
It's old, it's perfect. But I don't want it to start leaking.
Oh, you know the age of it?
2007.
Yeah, it's getting up there.
The old one was
Oh yeah, 07. So that's 15 years. Yeah, she's getting up there.
Yeah, the old one was the same brand, and it was about 18 years it started leaking.
I'm changing this relief valve anyway, so I'm just getting the water out of it.
Like the water heater. Do you want me to pick it up and bring it and leave it here in a box, or?
If you do that, you're gonna have to put it in yourself because I won't install it.
Okay.
You want me to do it? I'll give you a price on the whole job.
That's fine.
That's how I would do it. Or if not, I'm not interested.
The same brand or whatever you recommend is good. That State one,
Wow.
they've been good, so I like them.
I'm not a big fan of State. I would go with if I can get one, a Bradford White. That's the best tanks you can get. If I can get one. No, I don't do Home Depot. You want to stay away from the Marine Red Line. They're having all kinds of problems with gas valves.
Right.
You kind of put in something that's going to be good, like the Bradford White's really good.
Okay.
If I can get one, I should be able to.
Yeah, that'd be fine. The same size.
Could pick up all them coins. Look at you got all kinds of quarters and dimes.
$1 million.
Huh?
It's the laundry area.
Crazy. Let's see if this thing will go. Hey, I gotta get another wrench so I don't break it. You don't want to break nothing. Listen. I don't want to break nothing. I don't want an old boiler like this because I'm eating a shit sandwich. Nobody likes eating a shit sandwich. Well, first thing in the morning. Boiler here. Still working though. God bless it. Won't, well. Hey. Everybody says, oh my God, it's going to fill up with rust. Oh my God, it's going to fill up with rust. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure thing, buddy. Blow up. Alright, I'm gonna have to get another nipple. Oh, should be no big deal. I got them in the truck.
So no getting the dog to work, huh?
Say that again?
No getting the dog to work?
Well, I mean, if I want to chase her, sometimes so.
Hey, you never made a video this year with that trackless thing.
No, I got this other little one that I've been using.
I was expecting after that big snow to see what it does.
It's kind of a big beast.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, I should take it out. That's good for like deep snow.
Yeah.
You get really, like, they use that in like towns and stuff, you know. As long as it's not too slushy. It gets too slushy.
It clogs like every other snow.
It clogs, but it's a real hard to get it clean because it's so high and, you know.
Yeah.
Like the other one, that little John Deere I got, I mean, it takes 2 seconds to clear it if it gets slushy. Because it's like low.
Yeah.
You could reach right in there. That other one is a big project. It's almost like you need a flipping, it's almost like you need a, I got a torch in there if that ever happens again, I'll just melt it out. Yeah, so you did lift the feeder and it did start feeding, so it was stuck.
Yeah, a little water, the leaking got worse, and then she said it quieted down.
Has all the radiators upstairs been heating, or some of them, did you try bleeding them upstairs?
No, they've all been heating. So the heat's actually been really good.
Yeah?
So I think, you know, it had a problem with the feeder not feeding.
Possible, right? It's common. It's a common thing. I mean, the thing gets stuck. It's like, after about 7 years of marriage, you get stuck, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
12 or 13.
Oh, 12 to 13,
Yeah.
You did better than me, guy. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I just saw your videos maybe last year, the year before, and on the YouTube home channel, I saw what I thought was my pickup truck. And I'm like, it looks like my truck, the sticker on the back. And when I clicked on your channel, I'm like, hey, that's me driving down the road.
Oh, I was filming you?
Well, you were going the other way in that first clip that I showed, the little, what you call it, the thumbnail.
Oh, really?
My truck in it. I'm like, that looks like Dartmouth. And I started watching. I'm like, they're pretty entertaining to watch. You get out of work, it's
Give you something
It's
to do, huh?
relaxing watching you work instead of me work.
Funny. Yeah, a lot of guys will say, "Oh, these pipes are a bit all rusty inside. It'll block up the flow." Yeah, there you go. I mean, that one's been leaking for how long, and it's not rusted.
Well, first, when I was messing with the valve, letting water out, it came out pretty good.
Well, that's because inside the boiler is all rusted. It's not what's in this pipe; it's what's in the boiler, right?
Yeah.
It's just a relief valve. Most of the time, it's not even open. And if it starts dripping, obviously you're gonna call me.
Yeah.
Or call me or somebody, right?
Yep.
You ain't gonna leave it dripping.
No, that was on Saturday. It was dripping like it was filling a bucket every
Really?
half hour or so.
Got the valve done. Alright, we'll put this back together. There's a little bleeder there. You see how I did that?
Yeah.
But you gotta shut the valve off over there first.
Yeah, the feed,
Yeah, because if not, it just keeps feeding. We'll shut this and we'll open it. This is the expansion device.
It's not really a bladder.
No, this one's just air in the top of the tank.
Yep.
So when you heat the water, it has to expand. You're probably not going to have a problem because you got air on top of the radiators upstairs.
Yep.
The cast iron radiators, you never get all the air out of them. Probably wouldn't even need this anyway, to be honest with you. Let's see. Look at that. And we open this. My feet is stuck. My feet is not feeding. I'm gonna put a change of feed or something while it's blocked. Hear it?
Yeah, yeah.
Ain't nothing. Should be going pshh.
7 o'clock in the morning, so.
Sometimes it's just blocked here. We could take it apart and clean it. Let's see what we got here. A lot of times, oh, how much? It's like, I don't even know what the problem is, lady. How much? Don't even know if the feed is good or, one step at a time.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't matter once it's got to be replaced.
Step at a time. How much is this gonna cost me, she'll say. I don't even know, lady. I don't even know what the issue is. Let's see if we can... Oh, we got water coming out there. That's for sure, right?
Yeah.
See that? Sometimes it's right inside here. There's a screen. It gets a little mucky. It should have a check valve in it, so it shouldn't feed backwards. It's supposed to. Bucket on the
What kind of oil is you looking at now?
Look at that shit. Block solid. Look at that. That's no problem. Huh?
I've had that problem with every valve and drain in the house under the sinks.
We'll give it a clean and we'll try it again. How's that sound?
That sounds like a good plan.
Give it a good cleaning. Oh, good thing I got that bucket there. Give it a good little clean and we'll try it again. See, there's a check valve, rubber check valve in it that's leaking by. You can see how it's leaking?
Yeah.
Not crazy, but enough to,
Is it that piece that you got right now, a backflow preventer?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can reuse these gaskets. We'll find out quickly here. Yeah, it's a backflow. I have new gaskets in the truck if I need them. Let's try using them. Well, at least the water's cold.
You carry everything with you, huh?
Oh, flipping truck's crazy.
I mean,
I try
that's
to.
kinda a cool thing.
I try to carry whatever I need in the truck, you know, because if not, you gotta run all the time to get shit, and that's what kills time, yeah. That really does kill your production. So I have, that's why I got the truck, because it's heavy, it can carry the weight.
Yeah.
If I go with a regular truck, it's 10,000 pounds. I mean, that one's 14.
Yeah.
That's an extra 2 tons I'm carrying, you know?
Yeah, and everything's metal.
Everything adds up. So, we'll see what happens now. It should be fine. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's definitely feeding, because I could hear it. And you said everything upstairs seems to be working okay?
Yeah.
Don't forget we're filling the expansion tank too. It was definitely blocked, this feeder, this 9D.
That's probably where the noise was coming in.
No. What kind of noise was she talking about? Banging noise?
Yeah, she said it was a little banging noise.
Well, it is possible that it's
I mean, I heard when I came in, the burner was running, and it didn't make any, funny noises. But she said since this has been going on, the leaking got bad. It really.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to play around with the relief valve. So let's start it up and let's see what happens here. I'm gonna check the burners too while I'm here. While I'm here.
Yeah, it's probably not efficient, but it works good.
Wow, your burners are pretty clean considering. Just that one spot where it's one spot where the pilot is. Well, that thing's like a blowtorch. We'll clean that out. Radiators upstairs?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you know, is it like a screwdriver or a coin or what is it? Go up there and bleed them. See if there's any air in there. If you don't mind. Can you do that? Just open them up. If there's any air in there, let the air out, and as soon as the water comes out, shut it off. They're pretty clean. That pilot's awful high. I don't even want to play with it. Just brush down the burners, nice and clean. There is an adjustment right there on the pilot, where it goes out. See that screw? Take that out. I could adjust it down, but I'd rather not play with it, to be honest with you. Put that back in there, like so. We'll fire it up. Ready? Yeehaw! feet is bad. It's a little high. Put our gauge on here and see where we are. Might be a bad feeder. I don't know, she's up there a little bit. 20 something. I mean, it's not 30. 30 will blow. I mean, I don't have a problem with 20. We can back this out too if we wanted to. This, back out this stem a little. This will back the pressure off. This will back. Somebody's been in here playing with it. Somebody's been in here playing with this thing. We'll back it out a little bit. I'll give it a little less. How you doing? Not saying that it's not feeding past, because sometimes it will. Pin goes back in. And keep an eye on it. As long as it don't build up pressure, we're good. I mean, we got that big tank. Should be fine. I don't hear no noise. That's fine at 22. We backed it down a little bit. Don't trip. Keep an eye on it. I could put a cap on it if I had to. Might have to. I gotta get a cap for it. It's just a dripper. Cleaner burners, they were cleaned before. Somebody had cleaned them not that long ago, a couple of years or so.
It's been a couple of years.
Yeah, they cleaned them.
3 years. Pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic.
Yeah, that's how we go by now.
It's about staying about the same. This thing's off a little bit, this gauge. It's not really. I don't think it's definitely higher than 100, you know, because it's so long. Somebody put a real long one in there. Alright, so blood expansion tank, new relief valve, clean burners, and we put we put it back there. If any more water gets in that bucket, we gotta change this feeder. That would be our next thing. And I got them in the truck.